This is a tour around all the places in the site of your class. This is the home page where you have the welcome announcement. So you have here this announcement with the tour that you are seeing right now. In the upper part here, this is the navigation bar. So we are going to click here in contents. So here is what is going to be, first of all, the overview of the class. So this is very important to understand how this class is going to work. Essentially, the idea is that all the contents are divided in 15 units, and starting in the second week, all the weeks are going to have the same structure that is described and pictured here. So on Monday, you should watch the video of the lessons as well as reading the lesson in the book. By Wednesday, you should finish the homework, and by Friday, you should finish the forum discussion. That I'll explain in a moment what it is. And by Sunday, you should finish the quiz. All the weeks are going to have the same structure. On Wednesday, the deadline for homework. On Friday, the deadline for forum. And on Sunday, the deadline for quiz. Okay, so continue the navigation bar in the left here. You have here a place where you can see the details about your instructor. Here, the links to the Zoom meetings that you may have. The technology explain here what you need and where you can call if you have a problem. In terms of the requirements, it's very important for this class the ability to work on a universal format, which is PDF. Produce PDF, send PDFs. And you need a laptop or desktop computer. You cannot follow this class on a phone, and you need an internet connection. So coming back to the navigation bar that we have here in the left, the next thing that we have here is the syllabus. So that's also an important document in this class. Be sure that you read the particular syllabus of your class. That should be here. The textbook of this class is this open source free textbook that you can just click here, and you'll obtain here. You can access directly the book, which is free and open source. Well, the book have all the sections here. For instance, let's take a look at the first section of the book. Let's see, for instance, this chapter. So this is as the book looks like. You should read the lesson like this. You have all the definitions. You have also examples with different numbers. So that is the book of the class. Coming back then to the navigation bar that we have at the left. So we continue here looking at the syllabus. So here is also the mathematical software that you are going to be using in this class to write your forum post. So this mathematical software is called LaTeX, and you have in the site of the class the instructions to start using LaTeX right away. So you should read here in the syllabus all the details of your class. Here is the structure of the class that I mentioned before. Here are the points that each of the activities in this class have. And here you have like week by week the structure of the class. For instance, in the week 1, you have to watch the LaTeX video and you have to do the sign off of the syllabus, orientation quiz, agreement, introduction, etc. Otherwise, all the other weeks, the structure is going to be the same that I mentioned before: homework, quiz, and forum. Homework, quiz, and forum. So this is what will happen every week of this class. In the week 8, you will also have a midterm exam, and at the end, you will have a final exam. So be sure that you read all the policies of the class. These are all very important. Be sure that you read it in your syllabus, in the syllabus of your class, the particular policy of your class. So coming back to the structure here that we have in the navigation bar. So in the getting started link here, so we have that in the first week, you have to watch the class video tour. That is this very tour you are watching right now. You need to read the syllabus, as I showed before. You need to watch the LaTeX video introduction. That is the one that you have here, where I explain you step by step all what you need to do to start using LaTeX. You need to submit the introduction forum post, which is also in this page. Here is the introduction forum. So here is an explanation of how to post your introduction forum, and be sure that you read exactly all the instructions that are here. So you need to post exactly as if it's described in here. And the next thing that you need to do is complete the orientation quiz, syllabus, and agreement. So this is all what you have in the remaining of the page. So you should do all that the first week of classes before Sunday, and so you are ready to start on Monday the first lesson, the first unit, which is System of Equations. So the structure of this unit is exactly the same that all the others. So let's take a look at this unit. So let's see how it looks like. So first you have video lessons, read the book, homework, quiz, and forum. So let's take a look at each of these things. The video lessons, we click it, and so here we have the videos for this lesson. In this case, there are these 3 videos. So in every lesson you will have some number of videos. You need to watch them all. So let's watch this one, for instance.
A linear equation in the variables x1, x2, x3 until xn has this form.
So this is as a lesson looks like. As I show, you can see it small like here, or you can do it bigger. So here are the 3 video lessons that you have to watch for this unit. So let's take a look at the remaining of the unit. So besides the videos, you have also the lesson in the book. This will take you directly to the part of the book that you should read. And coming back to the unit, so this is the videos, read the lesson. When you finish all that, you can start attempting the homework. So click in the homework. So let's do the student preview here of the homework. So that is as the homework looks like. So this, for instance, this question is a multiple choice. You have to submit your question. So depending, there are different types of questions. So you need to solve the problem and mark the correct answer. In this case, for instance, you have to actually enter here the concrete solutions of the problem. So this is as the homework looks like. You have a variety of different type of questions in the homework. Okay, so that's the homework and the forum that I mentioned before. So essentially, for the forum, you need to choose a problem from the homework list. I mean, this list of problems that I just showed, just choose one of them, whichever you like. And so that problem, you have to show the solution. You have to write a paper every week showing your solution of a particular problem in the homework list. You need to include the explanation of all the steps to solve that problem following the instructions. So the instructions, we click in the instructions and tell you exactly everything that you have to do in the forum. You have to write the solution of a problem, but you also have to discuss your approach, explain your choices, describe your approach, the difficulties, if you find any. You have to write also that. And also, you have to comment on at least one of your classmates' posts. So be sure that this comment that you do to your classmate is a meaningful one. So you may point out a mistake, let me do some criticism, you may just do some praise if you like, but the praise should be with specifics. It should be a meaningful one. It should be, for instance, I like how you did this and that because this and that. So it should be, whatever comment that you write, something meaningful for you and for your classmates. So this then about what you need to do in the forum, and the problem that you choose from the homework list in principle is any problem of your choice. You may choose one that you like, or you may choose one that you don't like, or for some reason you have difficulties and you want to show that one. So that's your choice, but be sure that you choose a problem that nobody have chosen before. So in that way, you need to actually read the forum before you start your post. You can also post early, so you will have more choice of problems to choose from. Okay, and the last assessment that you have is the quiz, that is about similar to the homework, similar type of problems, but you have a time limit of 30 minutes. So the quiz is much shorter. There are just 2 or 3 problems, but you have a time limit of 30 minutes from the moment that you start the quiz. So you just click in the quiz. It's not available yet, and so it will be available always from Friday to Sunday. And once that you open the quiz, you have 30 minutes to finish it. Okay, so that's all what it is in this lesson, and all these lessons will be the same. Just watch the video lessons, read the book, do the homework, do the quiz, and do your forum post. The forum, by the way, is the core part of this class, so be sure that you do dedicate a lot of time to actually construct your forum post. And the idea is that every week your forum post should be better than your previous week. Coming back to the upper navigation bar here, we already visit the content tab here. Now let's visit the assessment tab. So in this one, when we click it, we have here discussions. Here is where all the forums of this class are. So first we see here the introduction form that we already visited before. So this is where introduction, the first week of class, should be. Then we have the discussion forum. Here is where you are going to post the forum every week. These are the instructions that we mentioned before that you have to follow. And now for each of the forums, for instance, for the forum of the Unit 1, you will click in the forum and so start a new thread, put here your subject. I would recommend that you do here, for instance, homework, Unit 1, problem 12, let's say. So in that way, in the title, we already know what problem you are doing. And here you can discuss then your approach, if you like. And in any case, you should put here in add attachments. So here is where you are going to upload your PDF produced in LaTeX. Pick a homework and we'll just drag it here. So once that you do this, and once that you drag your PDF here, so your PDF will appear here, and then you will just post your forum discussion here. So this is then the way to submit the forum post every week.